to touch on a couple of things. I've seen your assignments and they're looking really good. Um, but just one of the things that I wanted to kind of go over, and I'm going to use Kyle's assignment as an example. And just remember that some of this stuff, it just takes a little while to get, and it's through what they say, practice makes perfect. So, as an example, the headline under critics. Um, don't usually underline headlines like this. I mean, that's really not going to make your headline pop. What you want to do, you want to go ahead and you want to go ahead and explore with fonts. I think one of the things that Kyle was trying to do here is compensate for the fact of making that stand out. So, fonts are it takes a while to find the right one, but you can choose. Let me play with this. You want to choose something bold. Like here's an example. Not Bauhaus. Let's see. Let's use this Bebas font. Okay, and then let's use. This is also something that you don't want to do. The reason you're seeing an italic font in here, you never want to force a font to become something that is not. And you only want to use the font options available. So as an example, you see right here, so what he did, he tilted it. Don't do that unless it makes sense. There's always an exception to the rule, but that's usually, if it's not available in italic, then use another font. And I'm going to open this up a little bit. You always want to show your guides. There they are. They showed up. So what I'm doing with this, I'm going ahead and I'm going to center this. And I'm going to actually tighten up the leading. I'm going to increase the size, and this is just a matter of playing with it, as you can tell. Okay, I'm going to tighten the leading a little bit more. And then what you want to do, he had a bleeding image here. So one of the things what you can do with this, you can take that image and take it all the way to the edge. Don't be afraid to get experimental with that. And you can leave this edge open, or you can just go ahead and take this all the way to the gutter, because an image is not text, so it's gonna fall right into the gutter anyway. So it just kind of makes more sense. So you always want to even explore with the sizes of the images when you're putting them on here. So let's see here. I'm taking this and I'm making this a little bit bigger. This is something interesting too that you can try. Let me do -30. Okay, this is okay, by the way. You see how that font is running to the edge? That's okay. Okay, see how that just kind of made it pop? And I like to work on overprint preview. And the other thing that I like to do, I like to hide the smart guys. Some people like to play with them. I personally don't like to. Okay, so here it is, Food Critics, and he wants to make this stand out. I don't mind the color of it. If you wanted to use something that was sans serif, just remember that monotype is not the best choice of font. I'm sorry, if you wanted to use something serif, and I'm going by the fonts that I have in here. So give me a minute here. You can probably hear my daughter on the background, and I do apologize for that. It's like everything echoes in my house right now. See, I'm trying to find. See how long it takes. A lot of times it takes a long time to find the right font. We did this one already. Yeah, it's too bubbly. Let me do. I think I'm gonna play it safe with. I'm usually lately I've been selecting a lot of sans serif fonts, so that's why you don't see a lot of serif fonts on my library. So if you don't have something on your library, make sure you go out and find it. But for the purpose of this, let me find. Now, see that Avenir, even though I love Avenir, but this font and that font, they don't really complement that much. So you want to go ahead and find something that will work together with it. So as an example here, I don't see anything on here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to that font. It's pretty safe. And one of the things that I like to do in the font is I like to take some words of that sentence and then head over there and type it in here and see how that looks. This is kind of nice, but I wonder if they're going to be competing. But I think, you know what? I think I'm going to try it. Obviously, I've been doing this for a long time, so I can kind of guess. Just think about choosing fonts. It's like matching an outfit and working with an outfit. So that's exactly what's going on. I am so sorry you can hear her in the background. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna install the font. There it is. So it's called Dawning. So we're gonna go and choose the font. And I think I'm gonna go with 45. But one of the things that I'm gonna do, don't just put the font in here. Think through about what you're doing. So here, so maybe what I want to do is like, this is what I thought. You guys know what the kerning is. So this is, I'm going to close the leading on this. So under, let's see, I'm going to have to do it manually. As you can tell, the 54, it's sometimes, and my system is running slow. I apologize